No Singapore, Ghana this year. Yamamunina Juma Makwaba Sumjefia Peace 104.3 Yana was Gusu Uti. Brasun, Sensimo Cochi, Babra Mana Semfaji Bre. Was on this one, a rebel sumo say and Yumri, no Siakasepo. And some veteran who need 100.9, okay, 101.7. Shape House and Crying, Abeka Junction, and I yes some wood free. Okopiemu, I was Antimantemo, Yenu Nom. Hello. Kasibu Kromo and 101.5 radio stations in the Dosun, Ghana and Amonone, when you near Boma Kasibu, a Duabo no. Social media platforms are hold on to Kasibu when you be actual so, while you enter with Tumbe Pomiaji Bre, na Yakin Kai Eddie Amon, some more Yasinikoso, Yakin Kai Eddie Ama Ghana for Yachimum, you know, a monochon and Kansuda and Ansimbi to Jana, which you would Yasinikoso Babaka and Waya to the day 2074 Ghana this week. Now, send me Betoja, now what you will be and say.
Okopiemu ewo bonomante mu a Penny Food and Drugs Authority oda no dia toja se nansen emano ena chese ebano enubone nom shisheyi cigarette ni ekeka ho na chese omabini mu yie pa wo kire mu se eha adwene
wiase nyina ye ne safi bia mu oni yenyi da kro mfansi ho no na cigarette nom ye fandi ho nkomo na wotwi mu ye hye ho fa bia mrahye bedwafo bi ka ensem bi edi efa ho
na kopiemu so mfimfi mantem so afọ de ato adehye wo ho nom anim se so mo kwa akọpẹ asase ato a aya wo mo mpa nim de fo mo betimi a kire sa asase a wo kwa akoto yi e wo nsuom anase ni nsuom
Mantam mu so to ya na etwifa amanfo so nam so amankra mantam so afo e de atodwa se obi bia wasi wodan e de si nsuo na mamu no ene boaboa ho aban ba obeka agufom
na Mastercard Foundation ene cross boundary advisory akambom omode dwumadie sonko eba na ba beboa amakua yonsem a ye wo Ghana no agina ne naso yi
Sanya mamre ni amane be fa ne ntoma pa e de afrenti no empenifo da wutu na matran konwa no abrade de wia obegina so na amamre ni amane odi edi ho enkomo we ni sembia ebetodwa kasebo yi emu na semi so todwa na wotwe mu ne editie ebi ene se na wotwe mu na Ghana mampanyin ora John Dramani Mahama kasa ye de todwa se wo hwe ne mu so nyame ade ma afie betwa ye besimu no IMF nhyehyɛ ya Ghana yakwa akodon bi no ye be ye ho ade afrim
sanso ni ye mampanyin ade todwa se nyame ya adom a ye July bosumi ni mu ana 24-hour economy no eba be hyase yi
Ghana mampanyin ade ato ade che wo bono mantem wanim se ba wa be obehwe hu ni se akwan akontepa hodo de da bono obeye dodo na no ade abo ade hye no
sanso ni ye mampanyin sign de todwa bia mu se sidi na sese enya hoode ni nti eka o man Ghana ye de no ate aba fom 150 billion
we ni nsem bi todwa na wotwe mu nia ebetodwa na yabobo so edi akiremwe na seda enkoma 2074 ene so yasene se na wotwe mu nsem bi etodwa no yesi ni koso na yensan kaka ye ho na dwumre die ne die mu aseda enkonfama this way chocolate drink ne hia no o se no ani unsu share special so just special range of drinks best point best assurance you twin ne ka ho bi wonyina ebu akidom akenkanfo eyeme Sadat Muhammad Mene
abna bayi nyano
afensem no munchiremu enie
ye konsem ni mudia na ye kobono mantemu na ye nyina ye nim se ye de daba ko asi ho no ma wiase me nyina ye de shefa afa tobacco enom eho shisha ni cigarette na eka ho bi na akopiemu e wo bono mantemu apanyi a omo enomo hwe nuane ni nrom mekire FDA wadano wo bono mantemu eye owurayere akuamponsa usu wade atodwa se nansen ubepiemu wo bono mantemu asede emebunu no enum cigarette shisha ene ne ekeka ho no ano ode ni ye pa na ne titru kra de eyema wose enu tikura na akwa ya asembu ya ahomete ebo se empanyufo gina mo na so no mo bodawro ede nkyerɛkyerɛ mapa ekoma emebunu no se cigarette nom shisha nom no eyade a eha adwene ye pa esanse eniema ewo mu bebre na ekutia apomuden ensem wose taa wom nicotine wom ena afei carbon monoxide na ni nyina ka ho bi enema na nsen wo beti esi obi anya lung cancer obi anya cancer of the mouth na no ho nyina kyese kokram yade na ba be forfor ho obi ohonom kora na ni minimu obohu no anya cancer ena pancreas cancer ni nyina no efrisa nieme yi omununum yi na wo se etoda aya na eyi omadwene se shisha ne de kyese wonom a hwinim enya wo hwe eye flavor ne keke no se hwe shisha no kura de ehu bebre enu nto obesre emmebunu no ne titru ne maya no se omunyan nom se de beye omapomden nsem no ebetimi akoyie na wode nsem yi etu dwa abra na omo ehyefa afa no tobacco de ho ewo bono mantemu na opanyi a wadasa asoye yi ano de ogina na nemu kasa ye eye Madam Francisca Jako Patwa yentie ne nsem a ode tu dwa
Yes, say that down 31st May, you find more the rule and for 1 year. I want tobacco, any tobacco product I hold usage of in the end of the year, but the rule it was school. I remember the offer tobacco and I said tobacco product here. Since one the brew or why a bad work or month. Now you choose secondary school, it's unsaid. Then you say, and because you so catch them younger, they will live with you forever. In the morning, you say, and yeah, or morning, or
Any Madam Francisca Jako Patwa, ye principal regulatory officer, known a day and semi etu jano signed the toa subi muse, wabestre mayano, wabestre omopa, said ye o majisha ne nomne cigarette nomna bosono, ano din, na enyama bebre na ne wo emani peduemua, se wu nimna wo taye sadie we ya, enye sunsansu pone ewo so, wasi a bit me say one ni pedua kwa ni bebre. Into a best Maya and say, a dear be a ye whiskey, and found will say yes, shisha, and found will say yes, cigarette or best less or Montreal home in free home.
Saying kita wudi eni youth ni de ne hu se emma titru emma bunu ma titru efa sisa no mo ya dada wo mo se sa de ne de wo fa problem bi enim esan say vanilla ne wom strawberry ne wom enso entisa enti this year ye botaya ye ka ho asem say on max the veil and I say we are taking the appeal away ye mankofo ani abo mo ho so say wo fa tobacco na ye de flavors I say semuna ne sunsanso ni nyina especially the smokeless one the empu isi no ya dada wo mo say empu isi you fa enya wo hwe just plaster bi keke na wo de tare wo ho ana se the E1 bi a omo FCC bi ti no de hwi ni nyina na da asem
Any Madam Francisca Jako were known a principal regulatory officer. World Tobacco Day, chese omujinemu ema omodin semi etu jano kasawiye ye. And bonomantemu health promotion officer no Madam Ama Jankoma esrifi enso den sem sei etu aso.
Ghana Health Service Fonso, ye niku emebunu hu. In fact, o share ye dwumedi a ye dia, ye share emofra under 5. Na ye sanso be share emebunu no na wodi fie edu ekọ ni nyina ekopim 19 school ya ye ba ye flow nyina ekomo no informations bebre e na ye de mo se se ye tete mia de ye share diocese ama mebunu se problem bi obi a wo ya no ya tete anese fo no ha omo ni omo ye de edi komo
Any bonomante mu panyia ebano health promotion apomuden semu awodano Madam Ama Jankoma esrifi na osiodum ja na nakwadwokumi owo Union FM ne den semi ebai
ewiase nyina ye ne safi bia mu no yenyi dakoro emfansi honomo na cigarette nom yemfa endi ho nkomo na wo ye ne se kotonuma abosunya fi bia mu ne de twato ye nne no na saa da yi wo hwe ne mu se wiase nyina no cigarette nom ye de ebedi ho nkomo enam so ma nov da imra se bedwani urumnyamfo Jocelyn Tete wakasa de afa ho a wo sere mpinifo se be ya Public Health Act 851 no mpinifo hwe na yemfa nya adwuma ye nhye na Ghana fundi so na entimi mo na nsunsuan so bo ne wo cigarette nom so no ye ntimi hwe ne ye ntu ase e wo my Ghana emu urumnyamfo kasa ye tire mu se Ghana fo se nka cigarette ne ye beti ase na ye hunsunsuan so bo ne wo cigarette nom ne so anko ogide se betumi aboa ama ni padodo na timatwe wo ho e de afri cigarette nom ho wo cigarette nom yi wo yi se e makokramno kra potu nchen a ese nipa ese ya brabo e na afi nso ese sikasem endi se Ghana fo te sa wo hawo ya se ogide se cigarette nom dodo na no nipa dodo na betimatwe wo ho afri ho e bebo ma aban ni sodi hu no se apomuden ho nsem be koyi no atumi agina ne na so.
Mr. Speaker, all around us, the tobacco industry is glamorizing smoking and using deceptive marketing, all in a bid to lure our young ones into smoking, but we know better. Mr. Speaker, we know that tobacco remains one of the leading preventable causes of death globally. In Ghana, The burden of tobacco-related diseases is rising quietly but steadily. Heart disease, cancer, chronic respiratory illnesses, all of which strain our already fragile health system.
For Judicial Tete, I know the Bedjani, and Etchaguna and Cassatino, or for Lucromna Sibejani with Manan for Michael Cosi Edu, one of the Casabio or D2 Jasafibia Muno, where one now tobacco numunti, a dormitory and animal and said, agina 80 million, a dose papa, probably Pimo Magan Mua, Nipa 8,700 Nafibia Moon cigarette numunti, once to turn an animal at once, and I idea how Jim Papa, into an also for Manan for Judicial Tete, so now was simply for say, Public Health Act 851, Yen Shena and Yujuma.
Mr. Speaker, we must also recognize the economic burden that tobacco imposes on our healthcare system and overall productivity. Every city spent on managing tobacco-related diseases detracts from our efforts towards sustainable development. Therefore, I urge this Honorable House to strengthen the enforcement of existing tobacco control laws, particularly those that restrict sales to minors and prohibit tobacco advertising, promotion, and sponsorship. Furthermore, we should support educational campaigns to raise awareness about the dangers of tobacco use.
Oforu Kromra Sebejani would Manan for Michael Kosi Edu. And what day and some way to Emmanuel Aquali and William Gentu and Bobo Monoyano from Ephraim Rasebejofi at the Ebesomoye.
Now Copiemo a 150 mantem 150 mantem swafo nimunya for eduamwa eko penny ochre e de atogana de hyina animity chu ne wo mo a omo ne mantem honom so omo mani na ho pa so mo kwa akoto asase a omo pe obi a wabe ne yie wo ensase mu na nipa no enhye sa asase na wo kwa akoto no eda ba bi pa eni nsuo mu se de be ya adaache bi won konkobo kangu nsi dan sisum ye medwirigu enti no wase wo hwe nansen sɛdeɛ ensuo ya hye ase atotɔ ne sɛdeɛ ensu yiri ne kɔso na dodoɔ na agina sɛ nkrɔfo asisi adan ɛwɔ meamea ne kwan so omusi omo dan meamea ahodoɔ ɛyɛ nsuo mu nti dan na omasisi no ɛsi nsuo ne kwan nti nsuo ne tɔ adeɛ bɛya ne sɛ ɛbɛyiri afa ɔmanfo ɛba ne sanso a yɛnyina yɛ nimdeɛ aban ɛyɛ wɔn mo ɔmadan sisi nsuo mu nyinaa no aban ɛhwɛ sɛ obɛyi ne nyinaa firi hɔnom sɛ de bɛyɛ bɛboa ma ensu yiri ɛkɔso ɔyɛ man mu no ano ɛtimi abra sinto so obesre wode to ne manfo anim wunya nto asase a ukwa akoto asase na bomoden ase obepa obi a wonimu de na wahwe asase na ma wansa no wakwa akotua ho sika yenti nsem a ode tudwa
Yintebe said, a man for cotton sasso, I want to assassin a brain suruto. A brain suruto, cotton assassin, a boom assassin, say, and a man to assassin, keke. Quiet says, Mobile him assassins wing. A ruby or what, Bokwan Mason will be away for a bona ha, and suha, or Sunday, baby, and suano, a will be for her. Let me know that one yana keke, or they to me, or be able to one and I met when I was a busy scheme, draft, and I lay out to be about the by register and assassin. Yes, a stamp posted from assembly. They actually receipt, I show assembly. Nti ya assembly for kaka sede ansa na wobama obi bama layout da one farm bra no won hwe da waji hu ska o se won fanka wo fi fix no ho
Any mfifi mantem swafo ni monyamfo aduamoa eko panyi ochre wode nsem yi to dwa bra na mfifi mantem wo mote special planning committee a ombetimi ahwe atoto eniema yie na enu nenam so ema owura Winston Churchill Ken Arthur enso kasa ye no otwe mu se committee no mate no edwumadie bebre no moba bedie nto besre pasa de hye ne omo nkambom se de be edwuma omo ye no ho ani so ade hunu betimi abamu yie se uwo bibi ana wo kwa akoto asase bi ho niema hwesa wo ne committee no ebedi kaso bomu se de be ya bibi bia be koye na daache no o mama medwiri wajapade enwu
right from the grassroots, right from the community level, bring everybody on board to appreciate, say, we are not doing the right thing, and therefore, time has come for us to do the right thing. Until when you see some demolitions going on near the Adina, I think that these are some of the reasons. It's unfortunate, say, as I say, a trans may do, yes, I'm OBC, then we and some of your demolition. I think so, I was say, proactive.
Any eye ora Winston Churchill Ken Arthur wadona akopiemu wonfinfi mantemua Land Use and Spatial Planning Authority where kwancho for penya wadano na kwesi mensa owo Eagle FM ne densemi bai
Ghana o man ba ko a enso beto ade betie no na obi ayi ne nneɛma gu mmɔnten so ɛne wɔ hɔ na wahatam mɛsan sɛ nsuo wura amanfo fie ɛne nkramantam yi koraa deɛ adutwam nsuo pete ya deɛ bɛkye no na kyɛ sɛ amanfo ni atutu agu nsɛm ɛnam so ama nkramantam yi so afɔ nomanyamfo Linda Akwele Okulu wakasa deɛ tudwa sɛ sɛ bi yɛntimi ntina ɔma mu na yɛnyɛ mfomsoɔ na ɛbɛwie akyire no yɛnsan bɔ aban ne tiri so ne saa yɛ so nti obi bi a wɔsi ɛdan asi baabi ne kɔ sɛ ɛsie no aban bɛhwɛ na wɔdwire gu natumi aboa ma wɔn a sɛ bi ɛwɔ fa akwanpa so si wɔn adan a nsuo bɛtɔ ne wurewure wɔ ne fie no yɛahwɛ na saa afɔ no yɛtumi aboa mo ho ban onumanyamfo yɛ saa akyire mu sa honidie ho nsɛm so ɛda aban no akoma so papaapa ne saa yɛ so nti wɔgyina so na wasrɛ mensina na musifoɔ sɛ wɔn mo aban sɛ na bɛna honidie ho nsɛm no ɛbɛtumi afa no ntoma padie fira ɛwɔ my Ghana emu onumanyamfo di sansɛm na to dwa wabere adusuafo bia no wɔgye nteteɛ ɛwɔ Accra Technical Training Center no wɔwia mpinfo yɛ amambrɛ ne amaneɛ na wɔde agya wɔn kwan.
Once a year project exercise ongoing. Ushana in Sio, Obi, Edan Esin Sua, blocking Sio from easy flow there. That dine was only confident cast. I just said, oh, sorry, I know Kubu. No Munka, the entry quine pa, you bet me a one. Sabaya, sad diner, a sea on a blocky quine, you bet me if you have Abema easy flow. Also, no, you are introducing regional sanitation day. Sanitation to make costly flood. Fear or baby, and so to me, prang in echo good gatters and say, Nagatas, they choke. And also my easy flow. See, any MCs now they should be responsible. Oh, BR district sanitation. You better observe every Saturday in the last month. Every MC and DC BR measures. You better observe the sanitation day. And so these are some of the measures that they are putting in place. Oh, you better serve. In fact, places we were hot there, yeah, but places since there, tree and muta. This is years are dining from.
Enu achire no na urumanyamfo Linda Akwele Okulu wosan kasa biem na adusuafo wagye tete awia wo nyina woyɛ mma no wode to nanim sɛ ne wokɔ sukuu mu kɔsuan no wɔnhwɛ na wɔfanye wana koma so agye wopie monte so no wɔfanye nnwuma sɛ ne ɛbɛ na ɛbɛboa na wɔn so bɛba mfa so ɛdɛm na busua ɛna ɔman Ghana.
The knowledge and skills you have gained are valuable. Use them not only to build your careers but also to inspire and support, and especially young girls who may be watching you today. Be the light that can guide the path of other young girls. As you step into the world of work, I encourage you to stay committed, keep learning, and be proud of the journey you have taken. Your success is a proof that with the right support, anything is possible.
Ankramantam so afo no manyamfo Linda Akwele Okulu nene ɛna etwagu ye na ne kwakura mu no tetina ne oda Ghana Chamber of Construction Industries ano Ora Emmanuel Tete Mate no odwumadi ase bia wono so gina so de futuo sei ema no.
Let us remember that the journey towards gender equality and women's empowerment is not a sprint but a marathon. It requires patience, perseverance, and unwavering commitment. But if we stay true to our values and our vision as a country, I have no doubt that we will create a future where every woman has the opportunity to shine and societies will benefit from their contributions. To the graduates, I offer my sincerest congratulations and deepest admiration. While today marks the end of one chapter, it also signifies the beginning of countless new possibilities. Where you pursue further education, enter the workforce, or chart your own path, I have every confidence that you will make a profound impact on the world around you with the valuable skills acquired.
Tetina near oda Ghana Chamber of Construction Industries ano Ora Emmanuel Tete Mate and odi ensemu etudwa nana yawo ansa from na manibo enie.
Na Mastercard Foundation ene cross boundary advisory for akabum edudwumedie bia ba omato ne din say bridge na agriculture a we no eba beboa ema tichu ene emmebuno dodo na ewo kuayo adwumanim obi ohon mo ye bebuno obi oho ye oba oye kua adwuma nanso so no wo hwe niema ne akade ne sika e wosa ne nsa kama ne piano no oye adwuma ne wie a saa niema no ne nsa nka enunti na Mastercard Foundation ene cross boundary advisory akabo mu say omo de saa emmoa no e ba abema emma na dodo na so bekwa ama sebe wo mu a omo edi dem wo nipadua kwa baabi se de be yo mo nso no ma ho keka ene adwuma na omo ye no ebetimi akonanim na omo kire mu se omo hwe animu se emma be ohanchechemu adioson ensa be kasa emwei na wo mo mato sinom nipadua kwa baabi no be ohanchechemu enum de omo so ensa akasa emwei na ombesan so eboa akuafo ankasa ekuafo enti wo obi a wo ye kua na wo hia niema ne akade bi anasa wo hia sika ebetimi aboa ma adwuma na konkan a won so emua we ebi beso so enti ekuafo be empema hanu ena afen so emmebunu be empem aduosia wo mu nyina mo be hwe amasa sika yi anasa emoi ebi asom so mu kire mu a obi ho no mu a na wo kwa akwaje besia ye adwuma kura na eden ma no enti Mastercard Foundation abemu die sika omu behia besia bi omu behia ebeboa ma adwuma no akontem na afen so aboa makua ye adwuma gina ne naso ye woye memu de onbeye ne saa pepepe de aboa na soafo abedi akira wo hwe nuane ne kua yonsem so onimunyamfo John Seto Dumelo wono ena wogire mu abra na omodan dwumadie ye dia wode ensem sei etudwa.
Is the bedrock of Ghana's economy. It employs close to 40% of our total workforce and supports about 75% of the rural population. It's projected to grow 2.5 annually, and it's estimated to be valued at $3.8 billion by the end of 2028. So this definitely reflects its enduring relevance. However, the sector still faces critical constraints limited to finance, climate vulnerabilities, inadequate infrastructure, and slow adaptation to modern practices. In this regard, our Regional Agriculture Program represents not just an intervention, but a strategic breakthrough by allocating $87 million to partner banks to support agro, especially those led by women and at interest rates not exceeding 7%.
Ani eye onumunyamfo Seto Dumelo wono ene yesoafo abedi akira wo hwenuane eni kuayo ensem so eno achi na wo panyi a Bridge in Agriculture dwumadie woda no Fantakondi wono so kasa de tudwa se wo hwe afie twam a omoboa emabunu bebre ni wo mo ye nnwuma nkuma ne adantamo sika 11.6 million Ghana cedis eno mo so ho masene nto mo behwe se afie de no so ombeye bebre e de aso mabunu dodo na ase.
That aims to unlock the potential of the agriculture sector while focusing on the creation of dignified and fulfilling employment for young women. Not any employment, dignified and fulfilling employment. The Bridge in Agriculture program, which stands for Building Resilience and Investing in the Development and Growth of Entrepreneurs in Agriculture, is that program. Through its 5 different intervention areas, the program provides access to affordable capital for partner banks to on-lend to SMEs in the agriculture sector, capacity building and technical assistance for those same banks to demystify agriculture lending, access to affordable capital and capacity building to impactful SMEs in agriculture and adjacent sectors.
Ani eye penya Bridge in Agriculture dwumadie wadano Fantakondi na wo mi obene wa ene den semi ebai
awubia eya facha fibia mu no mpenifo eda awutu na nanom atrankonwa no wohwe na wo hye ho fa botete akire ene se amamre ene amane wode bebo ho ban na wo kine bidinchiri manso beba na obabehu ne se ampa ye wade a aya na woye na mpenifo si dondo be ye da ya ne fira motom se ne amamre ene amane ya facha betima wi pe yontim mpenifo ye ne se dede yo wo bra e wa wutu na nanom atrankonwa asase so na eye ho bobo so me ne de to so miensa ekosi ne de to so aduonu nsia ye June 3 ekosi June 26 ena che se dede yo yi wo bra e wa wutu na nanom atrankonwa asase so edu ntino bi aba nsori mo amoye yie abedinto ene ayefro no munyina nsisi ayade e bi kamwo kaswa ofako awutu biriku awutu budwase awutu sakwa awutu adawukwa awutu ntokura ofada ofaso bontrase ahintia bosoma bena ne nkruto ahodo atwa mu ho ehia na nanom sei munyina no nsisiye ekamu
Utu nyina traditional high priest ocho odai tutu one na konfo obedo efu ne na wotwe anu no obedua so dua pe na chese ya brade de yo fi saada no obia ensikene so yensu ntwekuru yemfa funu ntwekuru yemfa ebru fufuro embe wutu asase so yemfa bayire fufuro embe wutu asase so yemfa nkate embe wutu asase so yenye nkraman ewe wutu asase so bebia asafo no 1 and 2 ebe kwa pro ahwese se mra nyina no oman no bedi eba no noise making on the tape. Nti mobi a won kasoa ewemu wa kofa winga efa CP American Junction ekopim Newtown 94 Omote Iron City ewemu kopim Amuzu kope ewemu kopim Papa say number 1 ye ba no noise making on the 3rd of June na ye biemu 27th of June.
And it's a one case say asan we ba we nim na sa na say wotina say wa wotu dia and ye be fa won your money do ba ye do be kan wan sem and say na say wembu wutuman no wembu ahemfo wembu obia
na nanu ma de wutu na nanu matran konwa no ebi ne na etwagu yi ebe gina we so na ya home ka sebo no so ye ba 2074 Ghana this week ye be boy rem.
Ojediampon we yada wasi ahini wa o ni aye chain ni kwasia da ebe ya 1st June 2025 oti asemon kronkron Ghana na ye hunu ni nseso wa bibrema to yeda ye bebia no abakwasem meda His Royal Majesty otumfuo sei tutu nyamekese asante hene asante manwura wo betwa homamu abie despite automobile museum ano we yankunimdie anya ni wonyam shema Ghana and West Africa ye bie despite automobile museum ano ye bie eni suade hunu ne adayeso pa etimi abamu ano ye bie Ghana betimi ayon Kenya nsunsumu ano na ye bie adwempo a ekamfo tete na ehwahwa da chenso ano despite automobile museum ye nyina ye dia na enso ahobrase ne odwo kwan so kwasia da 1st June adwabo yi die eye strictly by invitation emmom adwabo na chi ye bebie koya tumo bia kohwe ne su ade empani senior interest no nyama na entre despite automobile museum driving historic legacy into the future.
Midofo a minu hu agro na say die waduane ne da no ayesronko
anio mura ohinere spices abefi aduane de ayesronko ohinere chicken seasoning se wo toto wo che ana wo ye akokọ nam ho bribia fakakra som
froye no
ohinere stew seasoning no be manageta
jollof no
ohinere jollof seasoning ma no hwam ni odew mu odew
fried rice no kra die
ohinere fried rice seasoning e ma me fredwa frede aponchin kakra no me do ohinere go seasoning na ye asam na ne se mira ohinere seasoning powder ya woni beef shrimp noodles any de keke ka ho anunsu ede aduane ne hwam ne de no ubedie dibio enti obapa ohinere spices abama yen aduane no aye de efrise ni die ne nso aye de
ohinere spices e de ye
e wodwa hodro mu eto phone for 020-780-5398 and 0244-525908 FDA agi edwadien kratoi atom.
Tontonte yenum nsane e fadwen
ne e fadwen mpa say na nim se brebi beba ama tontina 74 opa ye ne simple T74 abeye aduru
tontina 74 ana T74 asa twe yadwene asina nanom dodo so se de na dodo bua ma nanom enyare basabasa no sa na tontina 74 ana T74 ebo nipadua no
e mo immune support enti obi onum bie no abrebia ne ho den
tontina 74 yinso yaye no se nsuo krokro wa kama enti baby a wonam bia obetimi de wade akọ
samene wa ankefi na ekroyi eda no nko na wie ye wa bra mennom T74
samennom tontina 74 menya hoɔden mennom ne dabia
T74 yi eye hahama ene ye de aye na DHC ena aframa na ye kama sa no T74 ahoɔden ni apomuden ko a
wokɔ pharmacy ana baby to nro bia ubenya tontina 74 yi biato
T74 yi enye ma oba a wafa afuro ana obi a ɔma nufo ana se obi a onya mfie dumienu
eto phone 050-162-8931 and 0246-073-498 FDA agi edwadien kratoi atom.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
Ghana this year mamunyina jubie mama kwa ba nwumre no nsia kase bo ena masuguso amutie 2074 Ghana this week ene yeduru so 20 na ye dry here ni peduane papa ene wakwakoye lab Dr. Kacho so kidney no how about 2074 na mekan for dem awo hepatitis B and C is 2074 say obako fichira se bi yawa otia na ya na no de no 2074 no one nom ebi sa wo ha no firi ho ena mu yare wa hodo STDs no wonya 2074 a bon ho by the firi ho so nso akoti bia wono no mo etu ase hu ema ho totumi ba candidate is white and as wo di pon ha ma adwen papa wonya 2074 2074 na no ma wadi so nkunim wo ho ana wo boso ehini wo me kanfo 2074 de ama wo moja abroso any high blood sugar wonya 2074 a eboa e ma nyina no eba fo mbekọ hospital doctor beka che wo se wo pressure no any sugar no ayade de da na kwamu eda normal papa wo kase ne pamu an kan firi wo mu ba no aya na no den se bi eyetirim kuro wonya 2074 na no mo beyi sa wo ha do nyina firi ho no ma wo so beka sumasem osa ya se ama pepper soup any ade makwadua ne nyina no untimi ni bi wonya 2074 na no mo ebeyi ekura abeto oyem ne nyina firi ho ma hoto atumi aba ekura beda abofra no ho ache ma me papa ekura beda ho ache waya ekura ntumi nko pe 2074 na nenom wonum bie no pasa wa wodi bigusu a wodefa bi fam ekura ne ma ho nansa be hu ne se ani ahyase a emoamoa prostate mu hawa hodo esuro 20 na papa liver infection wa wonya ro nso a wonte apo wabwa nura hodo a wato aresabi hodo a wako nanso ewai ntimi nkoye wonya 2074 na no mo yisa wo hawe nyina firi ho no mo ama hoto etimi ba bowura pharmacy herbal shop chemical shop Ghana for nyina 2074 wonsa ebetumi aka bi wei ene adwumakura yeso yasene se na watwu mu se betodwa yembo no bede na yenkaka ye ho na yembo enwuramwe na watwi mu ena Ghana mampanyino ra John Dramani Mahama kasa di tudwa se na ban sisi epagu apon so wo hwe ne mu se afie ebesi mu no IMF a Ghana ye de ho akwose wona so no ye behwe ne ade ho edi afiri wonsam.
Let us be honest with ourselves. A true reset must begin by learning from what worked and what was recklessly abandoned. And so the first thing to look at is, how do we lead a reset for the future, a path to recovery and resilience? Distinguished participants, despite these challenges, I remain optimistic. Ghana has what it takes to recover, not by repeating the past mistakes, but by learning from it and innovating for the future. We'll continue the discipline in government expenditure.
Ghana mampani ora John Dramani Mahama kase akire no amrado da Bank of Ghana no ora Johnson Esia Mahan so kase ya wo chim se sidi na hode abamu no enye wiase nhyehyeye bia na emo ye Ghana mpinifo nhyehyeye nti enya gidie se sidi no ahode bekoso na atenam.
Colleagues, as you are aware, headline inflation has declined steadily over the past 4 months, reaching 21.2% in April, down by 2.6 percentage points since the beginning of the year. Our gross international reserves have improved to about $11 billion.
Amrado da Bank of Ghana no Dr. Johnson Esiama ana na wotwi mu wodi ensemu yi etu Salamatu kuku apento amanebo enie
na watwi mu nso ye mampanyi editu dwa se nyame ya adom a July buso minimum na 24-hour economy hyehyɛ no ebɛhyɛ ase yie pa no se eyade a wode mrahye bedwafo bɛhwɛ no mate 24-hour economy secretariat omo na saa 24-hour economy eba bɛhyɛ ase July buso me no ombɛhwɛ ho ensenkae.
I've authorized the 24-hour secretariat to begin detailed program design and investment packaging. The draft program document will be released publicly on Tuesday for broader consultation, and I will invite you to help us finalize it. We'll officially launch the 24-hour plus program in July this year.
Any Ghana mampanyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Thank you to na watwi mu edi Ghana mampanyino kopie mu ewo bono mantemu ne kase mu no eno obo ade hye no ano ho ba se na ban behwe hu ni se akwan ne akwantempo ahodo wo bono mantemu die ode be na koma so ade.
Today, I'm pleased to assure you, my in-laws in Bono, that critical projects such as the Sunyani Inner and Outer Ring Road, the Alaska Catholic University Road, the Brekum Sampa Road, the Sampa Wenchi Road, the Odumasi Bedu Road, Chiremasu Gambia number 1 and number 2 Road, the Sunyani Techiman Road, and the Kumasi Sunyani Roads have all been captured for massive redevelopment.
Ghana mampanyi ora John Dramani Mahama na watwi mu wode ensemu itu dwa wabra na probode ne kopie mu ewobono mantemu Salamatu kuku apento na mane bonie
na abraye mampanyi kopie mu wobono mantemu woko kentampo na eho no de tu dwa se yenuano muslimnifo no se omo ko haja sika yeje omo sese na yenim sesi di na hoden ebem enti no gidie ye passe esobete aba 50,000 essence sese ayeka se die omutua 62,000 Ghana cedis.
We also reduced the fare for carrying out the Hajj pilgrimage. Yesterday, the last aircraft airlifted our pilgrims to Mecca, and we reduced the fares from 75,000 to 62,000 cedis. And I can foresee that with the performance of the cedi, because at the time we started paying for the Hajj, the cedi was at 15.5 cedis to $1. And so the fare that we came up with for the $4,000 that it cost to do the Hajj came.
Any Ghana man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na Salamat Kuku Painton Edin Semi Ebai.
Wabra man penny ko pie mo akintampo na watwi mu na wobo GPRT ko ni mpenufo abaso na guta fons wada wona se se waboa na enema bo aba fom e wo Ghana mu.
In March, our administration presented the 2025 budget statement and economic policy to Parliament. It was anchored on the principles of fiscal discipline, reprioritization of spending, and the urgent need to restore macroeconomic stability. We trimmed non-essential expenditure and redirected resources to national priorities outlined in the NDC manifesto, and mainly in the area of agriculture, education, infrastructure, health, and jobs. Today, I'm pleased to report to you from Kintampo in the Bono East region that our currency, the CD, is stabilizing. Inflation is gradually declining.
Ghana man penny owura John Dramani Mahama na watwi mu wadin samu tuja wabere kopie mu e wo Kintampo. Salamatu kuku apentel na manebo enie.
Na watwi mu nso man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edituja say CD a ahoden eba mu yi eka oman Ghana ne yede eswate be 150 billion Ghana cedis. Now what in semi to Jabra okopie mu ewo eye African Development Bank omo 60th annual meeting and the African Development Fund omo 51st annual meeting ekoso ewo Abidjan.
The debt restructuring was concluded early this year, and it brought, one, the quantum of debt down, that's the size, but it also stretched out the repayment of the debt. But we need to put any debt that we take into the most productive parts of our economy. We must do smart borrowing. For instance, we built a first-class port, and that port is paying for itself. We built a new airport terminal we call Terminal 3. That project is paying for itself.
Yeman penye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne netwagu yi na Salamat Kuku Painton Edin Semi Ebai.
Ghana City ahode aba mu nam so ma na watwi mu penyin bia eba nkuntabu a wabi wo mu yi papa Dr. George Donfe okasai di tudwa se ma Ghana fo ani ngisa na ade no se na sitie bia no ebese abasoro biem.
Tama sidi na gina kese ni nyina gina Bank of Ghana sikapudu a epui esu otwigu edwom. TMS no egina nsensem bebrebe so US economy a what problem. Bank of Ghana so the results are now 9.4 billion. Ebe koswa ma wenya ahoda ma tem bia watimi koswa supply ama market na. Contractors are buying pure omuka no. Ontua omuka bio. Statutory fund. E ka statutory fund is the district assembly common fund. E no kasa ba we buy ontua bi da. Otua sa sika ni nyina ebe dwaso ma sika bua. Amanfo ebotomi ye da. Ombeko dwaso ntentema koto ade.
Dr. George Donfe ebankuntabua wa bi wo mi papa ena na watwi mu wadi nsem sei atudwa.
Na watwi mu nso panyia wada edom kese na no onumunyafo Mahama Yariga edeto mrashibidwafo nyina anim ni titru ni dom kuma ne se omo emua soafo a wo hwe sikasem so enhyehyeye fofora wode ama force economics no woso obesre pa se omo ensomum piano se de be ya de wo ye bia bu ama Ghana yisikasem gina no enkoso enyesa.
21% appreciation against the US dollar, 16% against the UK pound, 41 strengthening versus the euro, where $1 traded 14 a few months ago. Today it exchanges at just over 10.94 Ghana cedis. This isn't just statistics, it is translated into real relief for Ghanaian families. The strong showing of our Ghana cedi is resulting in significant reductions in fuel prices, in commodity prices, in food prices, and in the prices of general goods and services.
Edom kasiye banu deni onmunyafo Mahama Yariga ensemni na William Gentu ene Emmanuel Colin edensemi bai.
Ghana City ahode ba mu nam so ma na watwi mu apa de nchira West mrase bedwani onmunyafo Rudolph amaku jampa kasa de todwadifo anim se wonso wonhwe na wonhwe anema so na Ghana fokomu entumi he han wo.
Omani be ya me da me kamesinye omampanyi pe ana bai pe ne betumi aboa ma oman na yeyi. Let's be realistic. Yenyina inclusive because dollar no ekofo. Now you see the no appreciate. And so over market no enema bo kwa na ekos. So we no nyina beje tum say do we near cement kura a short. And you see people just hijack it. Send be ya ebo no ebe koso.
Apa de nchira West mrase bedwani wo ye wo so no ba Urumanya for Wilda from Makujampa and na wachimu wadi ensemu etuja William Gentu ni Manuel Akwale wana mane bo eni.
Na busumi mu na watria World Menstrual Hygiene Day and enam so Emma Yeman Penny Abediatre Her Excellency Professor Jina no Pokwa Jamai Eden Simbi Etuja na di ojina na nemu ekasa ye Council of State member ba ko Madam Betty Mode Idrisu and a wakasa no mu say chima na say emfichira emaya ekono eyade a obo ade na abo ato honum enunti me enunti nkrofon fa so enye maya no ayakayaka de na se niema ebetimi ama confidence wo so omunya kokudura wo so omunya ni nyina ebafom.
This is a compelling call for all of us, governments, communities, partners, parents, to act with urgency and resolve. On the behalf of the Vice President, therefore, let me reaffirm that the NDC government is fully committed to dismantling these barriers.
Any Madam Betty Mode Idrisu wa ye Council of State member wojina mukasa ye ema ye man penya be die Her Excellency Professor Jane na Opokwa Jumai na Patricia Sefafishansem eni.
Na wachimu Africa Energy Technology Conference ba so ewon kan Dr. Samuel Ofusuampo fo ejina Ghana man panyin ya be die kira na mukasa ne kase no na wo chirim se before nyakopon adom ye obade ne papa nti yenhwe na yemfa ahode ne akukuduro nhyem na yenya so mfa so.
Africa is not energy poor, but energy rich. Most importantly, we are rich in human capital. That is why Her Excellency, the Vice President, continues to champion regional energy cooperation through frameworks such as the West Africa Power Pool and the Africa Continental Free Trade Area.
Dr. Samuel Ofosu Ampofo ejina Ghana man penya be die kira na mu ena na watwi modin semu yi etuja Patricia Sefafisha na manibo enie
na watwi mu eni nya na ntie se kopie mu ewo US abrochi memo oman Ghana ye embassy wo honom no omo atum enam so emadom kuma e wo mrahye bedwafie di tudwa se kwan a omo fa so tum ne die entwa yie na onmonyafo Sam Okujeto Black or yeso afo Shama no nsem so nko antimi nyina ensisa agina ye no ntomo kasa etia saade no.
Internal administrative fraud by collapsing its entire embassy structure, unless it is filled straight or one deeply unsure of itself. Let it be stated unequivocally, this House would not allow such recklessness go unexamined. The Minister for Foreign Affairs will be summoned before Parliament without delay.
Any penya be die chira wada edom kuma na no wo mrahye bedwafie odmonya for Patricia Apia Jane William Gentu ni Emmanuel Colley ensemni.
Ghana yatena ye wo Washington ampenfo tu mu na soma na watwi mu Foreign Affairs Committee wo mrahye bedwafie won tetena ni odmonya for Alfredo Kovandapoy ekasai.
He made that decision to close the embassy to ensure that we reset activities at the embassy and to open it with the agenda to serving the public to the highest professional levels. Given the days that the embassy has been closed, the minister has ensured that all is set for the embassy to reopen to serve the public to the highest standard of satisfaction.
Atena ne atumu a na ne kwan so ano no Urumunyamfo Alfredo Kovandapoy en wodi ensemu itu dwa na watwi mu William Gentu eni Manuel Akwale wana manebo enie
na watwi mu kokroko dwumadie so ena Domfrey former NPP Amanyoku lawyer Henry Nana Boache adodo na friend se Nana B editu dwa se wo hwe kwan a asante mantem titena nima MPP Amanyoku Owura Bernard Entwibu Esiakon a ye nyina ye friend chema wontumi omokwache na eye Rambo style no sesa Rambo style aban we efa so ye ne niema ne de entwa yie kura
yen the new patriotic party the kan ka say yen hwehwemu bia aban ye bia we are a law-abiding political party. We are going.
The thing is, more accusation be against him, so it is only prudent say more.
Yeah, the new patriotic party. The can't say. We are a law-abiding political party. we are going to cooperate fully with them. Nana, I come here 5 months near and this by the two. Your boy will be fear, your could be CCTV. None of your dental committee, time. I granted then why you were talking to my president. Saying if you want a chief justice, no one is a BB and we, Nayadi, and I before couldn't feel none of here. Reverend in Team for you, a president as you near the member of the fee, Yachino near the Noko, God answer the Diaco,
any MPP Dumfrey for lawyer Henry Nana Boachai na your friend said Nana B.
Na owura Benard Ntwibo si akọ ho nsensem wana na watwi mu panyin bia eba bambo mu nsem a wabi wo mu ye papa uras sani adibu wakasa dafa ho na wo kirim se emra emra ofumu mra emra na chiwo enti brofoka se bia be yanum na Rambo style no eno ne de wo he.
The thing is, more accusation be against him, so it is only prudent say be inviting. And in some cases, who are fear to me arrest too. There's nothing Rambo about it. Besides, and it beats my imagination why people feel that some people are beyond reproach.
Ora sani adi baba bambo mu nsema wa bi wo mu ye papa ene na watwi mu wo che na adwen sei e fa Rambo style brofo abaya no na obi bia ka bi se ekwa mofa so che be na Ntwibo si akone nam kwan paso no wo che na adwen sei ye fa ho
na watwi mu nso na edom kuma e wo mrahye bedwafie de krata akoma amrahye bedwafo se nya ade a mo beba asetena na omo de omomu anyina etai chema wuntumi achi esanse omo hwe kwan aban we de na efa so na enkoyie Bela yediama no 50 million Ghana cedi okwa akofa no wo he omo se omo besere pa se wo se aban na aban hwe na wo hwe ho nsenka ye yenya de a omo ebekọ mrahye bedwafie kopem se saade no aban ebeye onmunyafo Alexander afenyoma kingdom kuma ba no dani ene de nsami etudwa
by absenting ourselves from proceedings of this house and join him. We are all going to sleep there with him, and we are not going to ask for any property. We don't have 50 million worth of properties. Where is he going to get it from? That go and bring landed document. Mr. Speaker, they must do the right thing.
Now, what science would the two asubie muso obesre iyoko se bail condition no munye bibi emfa ho.
For the good of democracy, Iyoko, without delay, must revoke and vary that onerous bail condition. The man is still in the hospital. You are demanding 50 million worth of property. And Mr. Speaker, the sad part of it is that if the individuals go there, they bail Mr. Speaker, the sureties. Colleagues, pay attention to this. Maybe today it is an MPP member. Please, when the person gets there, the surety, yesterday when one surety got there, they now said that the person to go and do inspection has closed. It's not available. You go there at 10 o'clock, they say it's not available. Mr. Speaker, we should not do this to ourselves.
Any edom kuma bando deni onmonyafo Alexander afenyoma kin William Gentoni Emmanuel Collins ini.
Na watwi mu enenkane Ghana mampanya be de kire otu franka edema wosona banyoko NPP Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bomia wakasa ede afa wura Benard Ntwibo si akochi awiekufo ache no no ho opanyine ka sem na wochirim se Ghana ye wo no obi ne ho no mu asebi oboro mara so eni se wofom nko ade wo sem ratimi chi wo na ye de wo fam mara kwan so enti wiekufo adwuma mo ye no mo mfom wo kwan bia so na emom so opanyine ye be chi no ye be dioduo no ye be tietan fa hodie so na impo ye nimba bi wo no eno ene ade a wo no eha no Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bomia ena na watwi mu wodisa ensemu yi etuja
na okre mrahye bedwani onmonyafo Daniel Nanado Kenneth enso edena no eto chema wuntumi nsensemi a abai na ochemu se 50 million Ghana cedi die ano den dodo na wo hwese de niema si koso pa akoye se aban we which hunt no so wonye no eno ano wo ye no
na saa niyema ye ekoso no eya na oya woni hye obi emunti na manyo kuo so ba ono so pese oye saa pepepe me gidi se ese ye raise ba no ese ye koye niyema saa niyema we ye jai nipa no okokot no koka na asem na ajagefo a omunya amanyo sem de bail conditions to ne so a na ne ehu se your mind no na de bail condition na nye political party bi a wafa kwati kwan so pese otwe obi aso
na onimonyamfo Daniel Nanado Kenneth okremra shebedwani de nanu di sem to dwawie ye na bia ismra shebedwani onimonyamfo Richard Echampon enso kasa na ochire mu se Say yama wo bail condition na wo hwe na no ode ma wa wo ho kwan sa wo ne court ne ka ho asem to obesere se edom kuma ni nya de omo ye no mo ma iyokufo enye omadwuma.
Nipa even bail crop person or apply for bail. I had discretion of the judge. I know now my Supreme Court I will say offensive beer or on my way say a bailable. Even who couldn't pack up on was I right and say grant to bail. But conditions were then I know I could first say anyway in Abana. At the moment say the institution be a bet show. Me I grant to bail next be about 50 million Ghana cedis. So if he said terms to me so harsh, the best forum air court.
Any onumonyan for Richard the Champo one year Bia East Mrashebidweni Emmanuel calling ni William Gentu and I didn't say me by.
Na sansem kroya ho ena na watwimu wa West Mrashebidweni ono anso ne vice chairman of the Defense and Interior Committee on Mrashebidweni no onumonyan for Peter Lanchini Tobu wakase chire mu say bail condition 50 million Ghana cedis sika sen ya chama wuntumi sika ura owo sika etom prada etimi to Chelsea na 50 million Ghana cedis wuntumi ntua aba.
Tama muntu na na wosoro no na asese se mo nsoro no enti mo pese party no obi ani wa obeti ma kwa gina security ma minya tama muntu mana ko fie so ne mo ye ya motena na pom ya mo ye se camera ko ntwa na ye su ama ye nua ye the yoko is very unfair ne ade no the fifth thing ko mo ye sa ade ne wi a na adwuna ko mo pe obi se ya wi back ochina na pa at this we made the political point ochina na pa ko stand security man no ko fie but me sorry na pa me nyante fie I don't think it's any excessive abuse if it is excessive abuse like Bobo be a Ghana crowd be anti Ghana ha na obi beka say this is outrageous.
Onumonyan for Peter Lanchini Tobu wa West Mrashebidweni na watwimu wadi nsemu itu je Ghana mu ntedwuma di so abra Mark Jerry was yagiman na otiadwam.
Na mebusume ni da na etoso aduonu baako na yetemu afọ panyi asese yatwe na sensan ma me sabato kono de petition bi koma Supreme Court say committee a yema mpanyin apa wo mo a omo toto na no afa ne ekoba ye nti a yatwe na sensan no se Supreme Court nkan bi na dwuma omo di no na nka omo fatabo no ntoso na omo nyan no Supreme Court kwa asetena ama omo nyina adwene ko benkromu a ne injunction na se ne petition omo de baaye no omo ebotugu ye Philippa de honsem esom ye.
Not surprising. Everyone really influencing the theme of what we've been witnessing, but yeah, I think that we'll move on. The law of battles that we can fight, and we think that the process is flawed, no doubt. I mean, heavily flawed, leading with all kinds of conditions and violations. And I'm quite surprised that the Supreme Court will be more or less acceding to perpetration of such violations against the high judicial official.
Any Godfred Yeboa Dame kane aban lawyer penny eno de nsemi etuja.
Na watwimu na Boko Central Mrashebidweni wono anso ene dom kese no ba no dani wono manyamfo mahama yarege kase chiri mu se Chief Justice nipa bi dikrata akoto mampanyina pono so no mampanyina ahye so wonfo ne dibren konkon ho no bro de hu ni se o mampanyina wonfo mo kwan bia so na Chief Justice wa bra enka ne Ghana mampanyina na do dankwa akofo ado bo ni din ye tutu na no ne yaje na tum no se wanka o ba biara da se kwan ye fa so na Chief Justice yi o made so no enfom so wo ho enti adenti ena ne NPP fo ani abriye.
People are throwing innuendos. People are speculating. Oh, why is it that these lawyers who are known to be lawyers who have ever represented XYZ are the ones who are also representing the people that somebody decides to choose as lawyers? Not my business. Are you getting the situation? My business is whether or not the process is respected.
Onumonyanfo mahama yarega Boko Central Mrashebidweni wono anso eni panyine a wodadom kese na no Mrashebidweni na watwimu wodi nsem sei etudwa meno la kwale eni William Gentu wona manipo enie
na watwimu nso panyia be de ekira wodadom kuma no Onumonyanfo Patricia Piajeyi ekasa kire mu se yetemu afo panyia yema panyia atwe na sensan pa de egu oman Ghana animtia pa na afen so emma ewa amanyosem so no eyade a wo hwa enkoyie kura e wo safa no afi wo so obesle man panyin se won ma atemu adwuma no ende omo no monye omo adwuma.
Mr. Speaker, the audacious attempt by the presidency to undermine judicial independence have reached dangerous proportions. The nation was in disbelief as the executive launched raising efforts to remove the Chief Justice of the Republic. An assault not merely on one officer holder, but on the very sanctity of the judicial branch.
Any a penya bedi etira wadadom kumano wa mrashebedwafie odmonya for Patricia Pierre na William Gentu ene Emmanuel Colin Debai.
Na watwimu ene wura kwabena adubu ahe wone ne hokani ene ofufuro bi okokopie mu okot na mpenifo yo masem de Ghana fo nyina ni masem na kwadubofo tina adwam ne wode to opanyina nim senke be ya wo hu wonhwe ne wone kwadubofo musim konwa na won pa ache wo se ne be na wo kina bi mpo no se kokoba se hu ni se wa yemfom so a okwakodie afiase a enkonko ekese emfa ema no.
This is anticipation that if there is a way to do anything like that, they should always be done premise on the papers filed. I do not think that is the way that we are going. So we've never made any overtures at all.
No. Would you consider that?
No. There's nothing on the table for us to play back in.
What do you make of the delay of the prosecution in filing the disclosures as of now?
I'm not too sure. Maybe the issue will be with the Attorney General. Let's give him the
Justice John Eugene Nyante Nyadu ene na wotwimu wotena simdi so wodi ensemu yi etudwa Accra High Court Philip Atanga na manebo enie
na wotwimu nso ene beto dwa se and Sansa Dali ye man panyi e ma ni dibre wo National Health Insurance Authority Board mu wo twa sa dibre ni manase wa Jeffrey ni nsem na ehun sensem ne dia ma ne hum ne so bebre nam so ma odamra hwebedwani onimonyafo Alexander Kwesiakwa edi ato Ghana Medical Association any Dental Council for enimu se ewura no de oyeye no enam kwan paso wetia mbra ntomonhwe no momfa no emfa mbra kwan so.
Oh, na ayemengwanwa kakra because NHI a very critical organization. NHI Jumedi no Jumedi ayemfeni agro esan so wohwe sika aban de koho afie mpo de aban budget say wadi cap no into no and then over about 9-10 billion na eco NHI into uti board e de amadwumako bi say no e wo mu say were represented from statutory bodies any bodies but we are very critical of nipa eco. So that's it. Into no area no say or represent a particular body. And answer na the who can say the who Facebook post be or congratulate President Mahama. Bro, we need now all castle bonabaso the more dini no she was proud to serve as the president's physician. Really? That means say and so then abaja appointment, but in the president's go position now, not also as the physician.
Any odamra sebedwani onimonyafo Alexander Kwesiakwa na William Gentuni Emmanuel Colin ene de bae
akenkan for ye me Sadat Mohammed Mene
abena bayi nyano
Champions League edru ho Ernest Bismuth ene agudi ma konfo na ye krado na ansa na no 2074 na mekan for dia ma wo kidney infections ahodo 20 na hepatitis B and C 20 na obako fichira ye wa wotie no 20 na endem yare wa ahodo nso 20 na candidiasis white and so deep 20 na na obusu hine wo 20 na mekan for dia ma wo high blood pressure and high blood sugar 20 na okasenke flo no mo bana na no den 20 na 74 also na say yemkuru nso 20 na ekuro no beda ho ho ache 20 na pebinom ne pass awa na fa bi fa krum no so prostate enlargement in prostate mo ahodo 20 na wonya ron so awon tia fatigue 20 na chronic cough ni nyina no 20 na Bora Pharmacy Herbal Shop Chemical Shop Ghana for na nyina wobenya bia to ne do mu a 0246 073 498 0246 073 498 and 0501 628 931 0501 628 931.
Peace 104.3 FM Mama Kwaba the bar Alliance Arena far away Munich and Germany Abuchima Mamaka said UEFA Champions League finals and to Inter Milan versus Paris Saint-Germain or Kurumo de Papa higher the whole live commentary the Brett for being the NS Bruce to make us that and so someone China also be summarizing that the Pim the referee the Dean had the Isra Van Kovac, I don't know if you Romania or no, and I refer the massage Medicare here to and then don't forget to say on the 10th of January, February, March, April 2025, a year UEFA Europa League Rangers versus Athletic Bilbao. One no and I would this match, no, it's another one and the finals are a papa make us a ranto Mujamasiakai, Hediama Paris Saint-Germain, goalkeeper Donnarumma, Ejinamu, Marquinhos, and Afe Hakimi, Pacho, Nuno Mendes, and Afe Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, and Afe João Neves, and Afe Ousmane Dembele, and Abrantia de Due, Omode Ejinamasiakai, Hede Ama, Paris Saint-Germain, and the Honsabade Emma, Etiafona Fay, Omo Jinamadiama Inter Milan, so my goalkeeper, Chebi, Dimarco Dumfries, Pavard Bastoni, and Afe Mkhitaryan, Çalhanoğlu, and Afe Pereira Naturan, and Lautaro Martinez, Omode Jinamadiama Inter Milan, and Benemo Casedi, Abobo Ben Tete, Abobo Ben Mabako, Obia to the Martinez to be a Casahai, and a bit to be Adil Kudim. The year 2024-2025 UEFA Champions League Finals, Heriabo Alliance Arena, Bono Ekuta Paris Saint-Germain, Vitinha Chobade Tepaso, Chemrema Fabian Luiz, Fabian Luiz Ekuta Chobade Tepaso, Chemrema Hakimi, Hakimi Ekuta Rabone Tete, Chemrema Kwakoma, number 14 Shattered Marabelta in Due, Due Bona Chelsea, first one the Bona Coach Vivi, Bono Ekuta Hakimi, Chobade Tepaso, Chemrema Vitinha, Vitinha Ekuta Bona Tepaso, Chelsea Bugu, Chemu, and Bona Mendes Ekuta Bona Paris Saint-Germain. Who is going to win tonight? It's going to be a tough battle. It's not going to be easy for each of them. But at the end of the day, they also declare winner. Bono Ekuta Mendes, Debbie Pacho Ekuta Bona Tepaso, Wachabana Tepaso, Jemina the captain and the Dino Marquinhos Ekuta Bona Tepaso, Jemina Bona Kwakoma, Ousmane Dembele, Debena Bona Jemina Hakimi Bona Kwakoma, Brantia the Dini Due, Duentia Kotoba Mekase, Bona Sabedi Due Hobium, Due Ekuta Bona de Emma, Paris Saint-Germain, Wachabana Tepaso, Inter Milan. Chanakoglu, Wachabana Tepaso, Jemma Barella, that's to do Abajabana Tepaso, do any border commitment on the border Kokora, interference, Wachabana Tepaso, that's to be Bona Sepi. Bona Sepia Mekase. Inter Milan Abrantia Bakwada for Manchester Kurumoya Shipapa. Why the bet to be a deal Kurim? Is it going to be Inter Milan or Paris Saint-Germain? Wakurumoya Shipapa. Make us a bonnet for the Bobodia Tia Paris Saint-Germain or Kurumoya Shabobo the best man, you know, Lewis Enrique, coach at Paris Saint-Germain, formerly Barcelona, and I'm going to say so. Bobo Quadi Dinga the Inter Milan, Filippo Inzaghi, Lilia. Simeone Inzaghi, or also the coach at the Emma Inter Milan. So far, Becca so good. Body Kutabastoni, Barcelona Chamber Yati Sebo the Bonaba, Paris Saint-Germain for the Podium. The Chocoma Pacho, the Mendes, the one to Camara Casabona, Dimarco, Chamber Tapasso, the Bonaba Fifi, or Jimmy Barrera, but Chamber the Common goalkeeper Soma Kutabana de Ma Inter Milan, or Chamber the Tetenaco Pedimarco, to the Bonatasha Mekase, and you're throwing never to Edia Tia Inter Milan. Bono Toye to the Inter Milan. The last time the two clubs they share was the year 2023. None of a year international friendly. That's how international friendly. No, Inter Milan help Paris Saint-Germain for Cameroon and Momentimbako. It's the Basia the same results where you Juma the say likely say Inter Milan to be any good. But don't forget to say Alliance Arena. Any club will be the first time on the conference to me. Don't forget, it's Nottingham Forest did the same thing. Chelsea 20 and 12 did the same thing. They played against Bayern Munich, but at the end of the day, Chelsea won. Bono Kutamakidos, Akude Kutamora Setaseko, Chamber the Passo, Jimmy Bonakuma Hakimi, the Moroccan International, on the bottom of FIFA, Chemudia Bonakuma, the Belly, that's what I be. In terms of Bonata Baron, Kutamora for referee, Bona Foul, Yafato de Monfetia, Paris Saint-Germain, then Mkhitaryan, and a Bona Foul, Bobo Tia. Paris Saint-Germain. Bokudumoya Shipapapia Boba the best man now Fedica. Paris Saint-Germain to be shabby. Also and Inter Milan to be shabby. Very trouble the Tapasu. Bona Bedi Bastoni the Bona Quality. Chemi Machebi. Achebi Sabon Ede Kutabon and Tapasu. Watch out the Tete to Chemi the Bona Kuma Dimaku. Dimaku the Kutabon the Bona Bedi. Chemi the Bona Kuma Bastoni. Bastoni the Chama the Tapasu. Chemi the Mabar Debi. Channel Logu the Bona Tapasu. Chemi the Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan to Bona because Bona Bedi Marquinhos. The Brazilian international. Watch Chemi the Bona Kuma Donnarumma. The Italian international Chama the Tapasu Yazizebu. Wakudumwaya Shipapa Pabastoni or the Bona Kuma the goalkeeper Soma and the Kutabon and Tampasu. Chama the Tete Yasise Bonata Santa Clock or Pabrantia the Diani Dumfries to the B. Bonata Chamika say throwing Yaba 20 Tia Inter Milan. Simeone Inzaghi, you cannot take anything away from him. He has really done well for the year 2024-2025. We're improving Inter Milan. Dolphins and Tuya control Madame Kase Bona Tashi Tron Yabato and the Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain Brand and Yabre Papa Sasuna in Tamla and Swim Brantiano. Woman Yabre Papa. One of it we are doing with him. We've done about 5 minutes on the first half. We'll be to be a Shegu. We'll be to be a Shegu. That's a Sokono and where the Papa Meka says Sadat Ewana Fay. DJ Tozik and so Ewaha. And I feel Mauli, the governor, and so Elha. Latuba de Tapasso, Bona Bedia Brata, the dear day. Fabian Luis, Wachaba de Tapasso, Bona Bedi Maquinos, Wachaba de Tapasso, Bona Bedi Luis, Fabian Luis, Wachaba de Tapasso, the Bona Bedi Sabo Nifaso, Wachaba de Mahakimi, Akima Bona de Tapasso, Jim de Madue, Due de Kutaba de Paris Saint-Germain, Wachaba de Tapasso, Jemu de Bona Coma Fabian Luis, on this one Jemna Cope Due and Ansurabi, Bastoni, actually, Edgeland the Swamikas, Wachaba de Tapasso, Refusé to a good year so. That's the refusé Bona Fau, Yafatori Infantia, Inter Milan. Bona Fau, Yafatori Infantia, Inter Milan. The year 2024-2025 season, UEFA Champions League finals, Alliance Arena, far away Germany. Wakudumwaya Shipapa, Bastoni, Achille Sampo Giannaso, Due Super Socha Sampo Giannaso, Edema, Paris Saint-Germain. Obviously, yes, I'm foul because of Pushino. It's about a fire of body at Tain Tablan, Bode Kutabrantia, the Jerry Vitinha, the Portuguese international, the body was sweating too much. Edema, Paris Saint-Germain. One Kutaba Refia Bonabemus of Bonfetia in Tamilan. Which now saw them belly, Bakumi Miensa. What your body said to me, take on you. That's what I be Bonasapi. Bonabadia Branta, the Gini Fabian Luis. Fabian Luis, what your body assistant, take on you. That's what I be Bonasapia Benevitina. What is what such a body assistant? What about your hand? That's what I be. Once again, Bonasapia make us say, welcome, goal kick. And about in Tamilan. Marquinhos, the Brazilian international. Mumba boss swadi papa naso. And want to be on father net transfer Paris Saint-Germain. Body kwa Chananoglu, wachaba de tapas wa chemu de bona machebi, achebi de bona kwa fifi. Wo chemu de bona koma brantia de tinga de Dumfries. Bona babili di Marco de kutaba de tapas wa chana tete dance na bi. Paris Saint-Germain brantia duwe, wachaba de tapas wa chemu de Vitinha kutaba betu me Vitinha kutaba betu me wachaba de tapas wa chemu de bona kwa koma brantia de tinga Fabian Luis at the border by the Sadik Fast with Chemo de Bona Koma Brantia the team. Ete Due de Kutabo, the Chama de Tapaso, Chemo de Vitinha Kutaba de Tapaso, but me Vitinha Tene, on the border at the Sabokus, Chemo de Bona Koma Mendes Kutabano, on the border by the Chemo de Bona Pacho about the Tapaso, Chemo de Ama Hakimi, the Moroccan international, on the Saboban de Tapaso, Chemo de Ama Brantia the Dinga de. Jao Neves le Kutabono. Wachana tete to Jemu de Bona kwa koma Due Kutabano betu on the border by the watchback on the border by was a possible to pass on Jemu de Ama Pacho, David Dembele Bona koma Vitinha Kutabano wa Jemu de Bona koma Neves de Bona Balecho, Jemu de Bona koma Pacho de Bona koma Mendes le Kutabano. Wachana tete ya sisemu. Jemu de Bona kwa koma Fabian Luis. Fabian de Chama de Tapaso Jemu de Mahakimi. Nelson Di Marco de Wakabona Mekasa. Bona free in Tamilan. Ubu Sam says, yeah, Kameka said, but 8 minutes in the so far, so good for Paris Saint-Germain. That's whether they'll be able to make it a goal. So, another, and so as a for Bode Kuta Fabian Luis. The Spanish international, Wakabana Tapaso, Chemina Hakimi de Kutabano on the border economy. Hakimi that's what Kutabana Paris Saint-Germain, Chamana Tapaso, Chemu, and the border Kwakoma Brantia Navas in border by FIFA, Chemu Diama Brantia in Tiana Vitinha, Kutabo, Chemu Mendes and Chabon Tapaso, and the border by Dua Bashar. Now should I be goalkeeper Soma? Wachabo Tapaso, Diama Inter Milan. Wachabo Tapaso, Ediama Inter Milan. Nature said the final seed there. I know Mayashi Papa, but so far, so good for Paris Saint-Germain. Di Marco Chomade Tete, the assistant by Paris Saint-Germain for FM. Bode Kutabrantia, the Turan control the Tapas, Wachimakinos, Ababa de Tapas, Gemina Taru Mutane, Martinez, Ababa de Tetua, Gemina Dumfries, Dumfries 7 to the bottom, Gemina Coma Berena, Chomade Tete, the assistant Brantia, the Tia Martinez would be Bona Bedi Hakimi Bona Tapaso, Jemu Bona Kwakoma, Nevas Bona goalkeeper Donnarumma. Bode Kuta Paris Saint-Germain, Bona so Kuta Paris Saint-Germain, hell on Buffum. Donnarumma so far, Emeka said, watch ya dear Papa Paris Saint-Germain, Bode Kuta Nevas. David Due to Bona Tapaso, Emeka say. Chananoglu, Jamu Yama Mikitaran, the bottom of FIFA, Jemu Bastoni, the ball, the Bastoni Kutaboni Sia, Wapasimo the Tapaso, Jemu Di Marco, the bottom of Jemu Barella, Debbie Chananoglu, Chanoglu bona Mkitaran the border banani. Border da Sokuta in Tabla of Forman Casoma for German goalkeeper so me. So Baba the Password German border come Bastoni. Bastoni Kutabona de Inter Milan. Or Chaba the Tete Yassi Modia Bar. Paris Saint-Germain is goalkeeper Donnarumma. A Chabi Mom and a Bobo de Donnarumma Chibona the Password German Makinos. Makinos about the Password German Nevers. Never say Kutabon. We're trying to take and the Bonaba Fabian Luis. Bonas Abedi Nevers. Nevers was center circle. Bono Kuta Nevers. Never said Kutabon trying to take with Jimmy Vitinha, Bonabedi Hakimi, the Moroccan international, Chama de Tapasa, Jimmy Dembele, Dembele, the border commitment, Dembele, Achubaku, Dembele, Achumielu, Dembele, Abasha, now should have been goalkeeper, Soma, Achibon, Tapaswa, Diama, Inter Milan. Wakunumwaya Shipapa, Pahuis, UEFA Champions League. Don't forget that the Unity Cup, to me also, and Ebaso London, Brentford, Ghana, about 4th place, Ghana, Trinidad and Tobago for a K9, Abentubianti, and Nigeria also, about Jamaica for 4-3 on penalties. There be 5-4 on penalties. And on the JR, Menomaka said, Unity Cup, Nigeria, Adiyesi Omanaso. Border Kuta Paris Saint-Germain, or Chama de Tapasso, Bonababia, Branta Fabian Luis, or the border to Chema de Bonaba Nevers, never said Chama de Tapasso, Chema de Bonaba Fabian Luis, one person, go! Hakimi go! Paris Saint-Germain! Hakimi! What a nice build-up! Paris Saint-Germain! Build-up was so accurate, it was so nice, it was so fantastic, it was so fabulous. I'm going to say here, Paris Saint-Germain are taking lead. We've done about 11 minutes so far, maybe 12. Paris Saint-Germain won. Inter Milan nil to that.
NSB made 12 minutes of gameplay. PSG ball were winning now, and the detective pace of the game. And to go now, but I said, if we say referee, a ball hostel, ABC 12 minutes, a go net about PSG, or never winning now. Ball no or more winning the detective pace of the game. Now say Inter Milan and Timaman who so. Now say Yano or PSG who come and the detective pace of the game noir. And now we should consider more goals. Say Inter or BGB Papa. If we say 90 minutes to be buried, not any more myself for Crano. If you are no idea. So when Timaman who so. Now say Yano or PSG who come and about Bonedia. And we should expect more goals.
Peace 104.3 minimum Casadia. Dr. KK Peprause Baby Oshebia. Well, be the Cassia, Dr. Darcy P. Anuntina. Why you chance the more dance so if you are seeing that to me will be to me doctor once again here at CP but because Paul Kuta Inter Milan Paul Kuta Inter Milan Hakimi I registered the first goal area Paris Saint-Germain. I don't know say be a say and a baby and I say be a number to be a Sabore Kuta Bastoni or Chama de Tapas or Jimmy Masome so many Kuta about the Inter Milan goalkeeper Chama de Tapas or Jimmy de Bonacoma team at Mikitara Debbie Chanoglu or Chama de Tapas or non-compared Dumfries want to be a couple of because attach a 2 year battle Inter Milan. We've done about 30 minutes so far. Inter Milan to be Shebi Paris Saint-Germain Shabako Bore Kuta Branta the Fabian Louise meaning say be a history at the Biakase Alliance Arena. Well, finals for the one you be that. Nottingham Forest Edge, Chelsea Edge. I don't know, say their history repeats itself. Border found the Paris Saint-Germain. Border found because I branch the Thierry Doué. Doué Modemas on this so far, so Atra will be my threat because I bought a foul. Border could have branch the Bastoni, Inter Milan. Bastoni the Kutabana Inter Milan. Refabona Bemso Infantia, Paris Saint-Germain. Demarcus who had the skin now was saying the skin of tattoo so far. Everywhere. I want the body no just was somebody no. Minim say be a dachi bisa kunta bobi ho. Maybe a Christo Krabuzan and say, hey man santi dia we are we. Etimi fa anko here and the Onyankopon be to be ache. Bono eye. Bono foul ya babo area tia Paris Saint-Germain. Chanoglu. The Turkish international, the body boss ready so far, then so going to be fine. Make us say yes, Siamoni, Inzaghi. Nino de Filippo Inzaghi, formerly Italian international number board the mighty to be Sampa. The body boss ready papa, Mantra to because somebody could have Dumfries, Kutabono, what about the border body center second of Branta, the DNA, Barrel and Answer, the border body tram, German to control because the border body Maquinos about the Tapaso, give me the Pachu about the command goalkeeper Donnarumma. The woman who put about the Paris Saint-Germain. What about the Tete, as he said, about a minute at cycle, and then I appear and so Bastoni about the Tampaso, Heriama Inter Milan. Debi Achebi and a Bachi Bono, but Jemu Bona Kuma Chanoglu, Baba de Bastoni, Bastoni Jemi of Dimaku, Dimako, Baba de Tapaso, Jemu Bastoni, Bastoni the bottom of FIFA, Jemu the Amami Kitaran, Bikitara Chaba de Tete, or Jemu the Bona Kuma Brantali Dia de Pavard, Baba de Tapaso, and Surabi, Bonata Shamika say, throwing in the to area Tia, Inter Milan. Interestingly, Donnarumma ain't Italian, and Inter Milan is also a free 3. And nobody at home now was shown. Oh, you're going to credit me. Football is not fair. And when not to found so as much, but could soma. What about the pass? What Jimmy Bastoni? Bastoni Chabot, watch about the passo. What Bonas would have been Bonatasha because they told you about to the Paris Saint-Germain. Yababa Bassima do 50 minutes so far. Paris Saint-Germain won in Tablanio. Because I planted the Diari Hakimi, the Moroccan international. On the mat, let me Kasa. Oh, you know, ye D. One Kasa. Bore kutabastoni wachabi achebi wachabana tete ya sisemu bora baby turabo tukako to bora bekase bora baby Martinez order for referee bora foul eti bora foul ya bora ya Paris Saint-Germain bora center sack ya bora ya Paris Saint-Germain the Argentine international Lautaro Martinez le bora basoni so far bekase 2024 2025 season le bora to be asoni but as to whether say via internet to be agency so ya sefofo bora kutabastoni wachabana tete wachemu bora kwa turan to bora bekase bora center sack Fabian Luis on some bora te pass to try to bora te pass wachemu bora Memphis the bora ko betu dey order for referee dey be to agudi so bora ba be Brandt and Diane Mendes the Portuguese international wachabana tete so dey achebi abaje bora te pass wachemu bora dey be achebi bora abaje bora wachemu ma Pavard the ball come the goalkeeper Soma bobo de tete ya sisemo Jemu de Dimaku de kutaba de mapa edema Inter Milan wachaba de tete no providence de bibona tuba kwa bikase pacho hechaba de passo Jemu de Mendes kutaba de ma wacheba de passo ede bona kwa kuma Brandt di wabacho na so de bibona tasha bikase welcome goal kadema Inter Milan bona welcome goal kadema Inter Milan make us Inter Milan eda for kaba ko mo ntu yente here why never to be adi nkuri is going to Inter Milan or Paris Saint-Germain but that's stance there Let's say Paris Saint-Germain wamo kwa no make us a DJ Tozik Ewhana fe Mauli the governor and so Ewha and Sadat and so Ewha Shaboba the best man edu and so far because it's so good whatever the tete as he said that is the work about the pass bona be Turam chaba the pass so the be bona to be kwa make us say you foul your body